the thing about censorship is most people don't know what's being censored unless those who are being censored. And I know I'm being censored.
Yeah.
Famous journalist named Matt Taibbi, he did an interview with me. It wasn't the greatest interview. He didn't quite get it, but I remember he called me the ghost of the internet, David, because everywhere I went, everywhere I did an interview, I mean, YouTube took it down. And I'm constantly being censored, and I'm just talking expertise, data, and science.
My own YouTube channel was completely deleted because of my coverage of these issues.
Yeah. Wait, your channel got
because had it up since 2006 and had hundreds of thousands of views and hundreds of thousands of commenters and everything. Totally deleted because I talked about the COVID thing, So we just build back better,
I mean, it's so brazen and unsubtle what they're doing to destroy these drugs, like in use, and the doctors don't realize it's all being censored. They only see what they see, and what appears in journals is only what they allow to appear in journals. And so, I've said, David, that I'm almost broken as a physician. I mean, I used to read journals regularly. I used to critically analyze the data, but I never knew what wasn't showing up. I always thought the best science was appearing in the journals and the most vetted. Now I'm seeing there's terrible studies that are completely corrupt showing up in journals.
It's almost like you have to have a leap of faith to be a part of the guild,
Yeah, no, it's totally true. And so now I don't trust the journals. Pharmaceutical industry sponsored trials, there's been books written over decades of how much they manipulate them to show benefits. And so it's just sad, the level and depravity of the corruption throughout our medical sciences. And so I'm really just I don't know what to do. I look at second and third tier journals more often now because they're more willing to put together all different sources of evidence and trials, and I kind of pick through a lot more than I used to. And so
I think if we start with the premise that human nature is flawed, and when you give them power, they're going to do wicked things. With absolute power, they're going to do absolutely wicked things. If you start with that assumption, you won't be too disappointed when you see things unfold.
Yeah. That part that when you just kind of said, here's my other thoughts are I know that at the federal level it's captured, and there's massive interests that are essentially writing the policies, right? So that's corruption. But then there's this other level which isn't corrupt. It's these administrators and
like the nurse ratchet or something.
Yeah, well, they're not getting money to do this, but they love putting out rules and proclamations that disinformation boards, they're not getting paid to do disinformation boards. They're doing it because they're so propagandized, they need to put down these doctors saying things that they know are not true. And how do they know they're not true? Because they're told what the truth is. But they like propagating their truth, and they have no self-awareness that they're being played. They are being played, but they love rules and they love power, like you said. And so there's a corruption layer at the root. But then the way it propagates, these pharmacy boards, well, some of that is corruption, like the AMA, the American Board of Pharmacy, pharmacists, that is corrupt. They get a lot of money from pharmaceutical companies as well as the agencies. And so at the society level, but at the state level with these medical boards and then the administrators of hospitals, they're not getting money to make all these rules and to restrict the doctors. They just like to do it.